What's up? It's Matt.
And Willow.
We're watching 86, episode 7. Will you remember me?
Oh, no. Well, I mean, yes, but... yeah, there's a lot of people to remember on the show because they keep dying.
Yeah.
We lost a couple friends last episode. Daya.
Yeah.
Who you just reminded me of his name. I felt really bad.
I think someone else died too.
Yeah, there was another girl. We didn't see her. They mentioned her name, but that we didn't know her.
Yeah, she wasn't as
she was in their little
character.
grill scene. And
yeah.
Yeah. Last time there was a pretty big battle. Things got intense. Daya died.
Yeah.
And we got to see kind of the brain stealing thing in action a little bit, like it tried to take his brain.
Yeah, that's right.
And Lena hasn't told anybody about this issue because she talked to her scientist friend.
Oh, that's right.
They were kind of like, we'd have to experiment on him immediately. And she likes him.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we got their flashbacks while the people hanging out.
Yeah, that was cool.
And we also saw Shin.
Oh, right.
Little Shin.
We saw
that?
Yes, we did. His brother. Yes. No, because his brother was like, it's all your fault. It's like your sin that this happened and our parents died and he choked him.
Yeah.
But we don't know like what brought
that on.
Didn't
we see him find the
the headless.
Yeah,
because they were talking
drone,
about we saw him talking about the drone. We saw that his brother was headless.
Yeah.
Which pretty much confirms that like at least his brother's little memories are out there somewhere, if not one of those big ones.
The shepherds.
Yeah. And then they were talking about how like he's looking for a head and he's the headless, or like, and also he's like the reaper that carries the, like, I don't know, there was a lot of talk about that on like, their cookout, which was cool. Yeah. I don't know.
Just making sure we had everything. I couldn't really remember where we were at, but
yeah, it had been a little bit since we watched the last episode, but definitely interesting.
Yeah.
And I'm scared about our chances. I feel like the Legion's really scary, and I just want to watch and find out more.
Let's do it.
Oh,
a little fireworks.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, because Lena was gonna go to the firework festival.
Right. Oh yeah, and also, damn.
Yeah, Anju, that's her name.
Yeah. Oh, he's talking about. Wow.
Dang.
This came up the other day. Isn't 86 like a delete code or something? Like, doesn't it mean like death or delete?
Oh yeah, I was actually gonna bring that up because I saw that's probably why it was 86 was the number chosen.
Yeah.
There's. Hang on, I'm gonna pause it real quick.
Yeah, we can pause it because this might get cut out.
The definition was like actually very fitting for the show. I saw a post about this. Okay, that's
to reject, discard, or.
But there's like, throw out, get rid of, refuse. Yeah. Like, there was like a better definition for it.
No, but I it's really funny because I remembered this because, again, cut this part out. But I remember this because I was listening to, there's that one A$AP Rocky song that's like 6 minutes long and has One Train.
Yeah.
And in Big Crit's verse, he's like 86. I like to kill him, and I was like 86. that was so funny.
Yeah,
but
I only know about that because there's another reaction channel. I'll keep playing the intro now, but that was like watching Attack on Titan, and they're called Bad Medicine. Shout out them, but
cool.
They were like kept being like, "Oh, that guy's gonna get 86."
Yeah.
Then that's another time when I put it together.
Yeah.
I didn't really I don't hear that term all the time, but I don't know. It makes sense why they chose the number 86.
Yeah. Though. And it's interesting that they're also like in the show, the District 86, so you don't think about it immediately. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Pretty interesting.
But it seems like that's an intentional.
Yes,
that's why they chose that number.
It's a cake. Oh my god. I love bribing people. Oh,
I mean,
who's this?
I think when you got a scummy group, you're allowed to do scummy things.
Oh, for sure. I like the mascot. Okay. Huh. Oh, interesting. Yikes.
You're talking about it so casually is wild.
I know.
And the contrast of talking about this while everyone's partying it up.
I know. That makes sense.
Yeah. I get tired too, low key.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not feeling too great about that, which makes sense. Brought some gifts. No, I don't think so. He said, I handled it, and handling it is shit's not happening.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. The real job.
Fuck you.
Dude, honestly, that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Power move. One of your fiancés. Girl. You gotta stop getting engaged to random men.
I don't think it's her fault.
I know. Oh.
Hey.
Oh, she's partying. Oh, but she's with him at the party.
Oh. What was it?
I feel like...
Oh, she set
oh,
the
it's
fireworks.
the fireworks. That's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's talking to her during that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Remember when he said, we're fucked? That's setting the bar a little high in this scenario, I feel. I mean, good. Like, I hope that that's true. But
it's a good goal to strive for.
Yeah. I really, really liked the like, the juxtaposition of her being like, we're gonna see the fireworks together, and he's like, please remember.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
She's still not vibing with the major.
No.
Heavens. Or maybe she is vibing with the major.
Yeah. What are you telling her? Something going on with Shin?
I don't know.
Is he gay?
What? That's wild.
I know that's not what it is. That was a joke.
I was distracted thinking about, I can't believe we're having this conversation in the shower, but then I was like, this is a classic anime move. Of course you gotta have this
also,
conversation
like,
in the
I
shower.
feel like in their situation, this, like, makes sense that they... Oh, what's on her back?
Okay, maybe they do have to be in the shower to show her back.
No, but that's interesting. I just feel like...
Okay, I rescind my statement. The shower now is meeting.
Yeah. And also, like, if you're in the military, like, the community shower, like, I don't know, like, this makes sense.
Yeah, but I mean, they could have had it, like, in the changing room with their clothes on. Is my point.
I getcha. What does Rebecca say? What are they talking about? Oh, jeez. I'm really curious about what they're not telling her.
Yeah.
Right, the base. Oh my god, I forgot about like their military objective.
Yeah, I forgot about that too.
Oh. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh my god. Are we losing all our guys?
I think that was a few guys.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh crap. Wait, did you just hear?
Those were glasses.
Oh my god. Did he hear him?
Is that everyone?
I think so. I don't think the general is giving you...
Oh, there's more people back there, I thought.
Yeah. Oh, is this what we're not telling you? Oh, they know they're not getting reinforcements. I think that's what they weren't going to tell her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is like so...
Yeah.
Yeah, so once you're in squad 1, there was no higher. You can just die.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense and is also so fucked.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, well that's the... And that's why it kept being like... This is what we were talking about with like the parents died. The
oh
kids
yeah.
go, like,
yeah.
God, it's awful.
That's a good question.
Yeah. Very true. That's a very good point. That's true. I feel like it'd be really different if they could get away from the Legion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
they're very like I don't know the word I'm looking for. They're very good, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Noble.
Yeah. I feel like if I was in that situation, I cannot say I would be,
be like Legion. Send them in.
I'd be charging my thing backwards and shooting at the other people, probably. I mean, I don't know for sure, but you know.
Yeah.
They're very much taking the high ground, like good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I think the way that he's kind of saying it too is it's almost like, what do you do when it's like the apocalypse and there's people abusing? It's like, do you fight for your own personal survival as long as possible, or do you just let it all come take you? And I guess like if the Legion's gonna win no matter what, you might as well like fight to see how far you can take it, you know, and like die on your own terms, I guess. But
yeah, and
it's a tough
potentially
situation.
Some good people, even if it's not many, that will die due to the results of you not fighting.
Yeah.
What I was kind of trying to say too is that's the harder approach to like.
No,
it's not easy to take that approach.
That's the high road.
That's what I was trying to get to, but I couldn't find the word for.
Well, I feel like we even said like a couple episodes ago when they were like the Legion, we can't beat them. I'd be like, I'm dead. Like,
yeah, we're cooked.
I don't know. Yeah, we're cooked.
I think there is a tiny scene.
No. Oh. Okay.
Oh, that looks like somebody died.
That didn't look great. This doesn't look great. This said this was a different unit, right?
I missed it.
I think it said like Unit 6 or something.
Oh.
Oh, that's a big boy. Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go. Christ.
I think that's potentially the thing they're talking about, the artillery thing we've never seen before.
Very scary.
I'm
wondering if he hurt his brother. It seemed like he flashed into his head.
Yeah.
What if his brother's the sick artillery?
It makes sense.
Oh, God. Ah. This was like a heartbreaking episode. Oh my god, they all kind of have been, but like, God,
this episode I think did a really good job of like, it didn't really give us too much new information aside from this new big thing, like this other threat.
That it's like, yeah, the other threat and like kind of confirmation that this is like the Death Squad.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they had already kind of alluded to it. Like, it's not the most surprising thing to learn, but it's really sucks.
It's like something you can assume that they're trying to kill all the 86, but it's not like, we don't know for sure that like, oh, Spearhead Squadron is never getting reinforced. Like what, like all
they made it clear this episode for sure.
Yeah, and they did a good job, like you said, of like, it's like heartbreak. Like you really feel all the stuff. Like, I don't know. I think this episode did a really good job of like actually
hammering
painting
home the emotional.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the everybody celebrating and her feeling sick. Like the dance, like the fireworks. Like, we're gonna see the fireworks, and then having that end with no one's coming back from this is like, so, and Shin knows that, which is why he says remember, but he doesn't choose to tell her then. And like, oh my god,
the contrasts were really great in this episode too, of all the different things, like when they're talking about the all the people getting killed in gruesome ways, but she's just walking around, all these people having a good time, and then like you said, the fireworks and people dying. I don't know.
It kind of reminds me a little bit, I think, like another piece of media that actually does this pretty well is like the Hunger Games. If you had to read that, like, I read Hunger Games in school. I don't know if people read it in school, but it's pretty big. Like when, you know, all sorts of terrible things are happening, and then they go to the Capitol like before the games, and it's like everyone's just like eating more food than they can. Like, it's like almost more satirical and crazy in the Hunger Games, but I think like that's an interesting piece of media to compare to 86 a little bit, with like the districts and the kind of sending people to die, and it's a different premise, but like
you can definitely compare the 86 district thing with the Hunger Games district in the Capitol and San Magnolia. Like those are very
there were some similar like devices being used in this episode specifically, which was interesting.
This does that a little bit too, like not, like you said, not nearly as over the top as like Hunger Games, but like with showing, I don't know, them drinking all the time and throwing bottles and,
the celebration in the face of everything going on. And also, I really like the little detail of her dress being black to repel people, but also wearing the black dress while talking to Shin about remembering everyone and like that being grieving. And then also, it's interesting that no one wants to dance with her in a black dress, and also no one wants to acknowledge that there's people on the battlefield dying. Like, I just feel like there's so many like interesting little pieces that work so well, and that was like a really standout one.
Shin wanted to talk to her.
He's the Reaper.
He called on his own.
He did.
That's the first.
He said, "I am death. We can talk." The black dress. I don't know. No. But oh my god. And then like the fireworks to like heavy artillery thing was so jarring. That happened so fast. That was crazy. God, this show's so good.
Yeah.
Like, it's so sad, and like, I don't know.
I really liked her sending the fireworks. I think that was nice, because I almost think like that is more impactful than actually sending ammo. Like, that's like really like not gonna make a difference. It's like she, like, that is something that can actually like at least
lift their spirits,
make them happier, and
Whereas we've seen in the past that they find those ways themselves, because you have to, like, to survive in that kind of a situation. You have to find the little moments of joy, and like the fact that she's kind of tapped into that as the season has gone on and actually provided one is like one of the first times that she's like really been able to help, you know, like learning their names is another big one.
That's why I like that.
Not
like a massive detail, but
super curious to see what she does, because this is a little different, like with the Legion, where it makes sense why she couldn't tell anybody about the Legion the way that they set it up last episode, but now she knows that she's running like a doomed squad sinking ship kind of a thing. Like, so is she gonna go under the table to try and help them? Is that gonna get her in trouble? Like, I'm so interested to see what happens from there.
We're seeing that she's starting to like do more under the table, like she was bribing the guy, and
I could see that going a lot further, and getting her into some hot water.
Also now, because she was worried before that Shin, if she told people, they would kill Shin and dissect him, which I still, even if he's gonna die, that's like a pretty gruesome way to go. So
no, they'd pull him right off immediately, like, he's not giving him time.
but at the same time, now she knows like
he's dead no matter
definitely
what.
not coming back. So maybe like she might reconsider that, because it's like, okay, maybe it is worth it to try and get something to save people.
Yeah, everything's stacking too, because it's like, okay, they're not allowed to come home because they're killing everyone on the front lines. They're not going to resupply the squad, and like even while we were watching this, I was like, okay, well maybe they can like this squad of 5 people, if they just keep winning, they can make the 2 years. Oh no, we have super robots. Like there's no way. Like we already cut that out of there. So I don't know. It's so spooky.
So I'm curious where you think long term we're going. Like, how much longer is this back and forth gonna go? And like,
it can't be that much longer.
Is it gonna turn into like what's gonna be the answer for the Legion? And like, obviously this is like big. You don't have to have the answer to all this stuff.
Yeah,
but like they're clearly not gonna go. At least in my opinion, they're not gonna go back and forth.
This is not the formula for 20 more episodes.
Exactly. Yeah. So like, at what point does it shift, and like, what does that look like?
I think we're getting there pretty soon. Like, even if you think, because you said there's 28 episodes. 23. So like, we're kind of getting to like a halfway point in a few episodes. So I could see maybe if they wanted to keep it pretty even. But even if it's not at the exact halfway point, like, I feel like we now know in like 7 different ways we're doomed. Like, no reinforcements, people are dying, the Legion's more insane than we think.
Yeah.
Nothing she can do is changing anything. So I feel like we're getting to the point that maybe we talked about an episode or 2 ago, where it's like, I feel like they're gonna start working off of Shin's knowledge and start going off script and being like, we're actually gonna like delve further into Legion territory, get some stuff going. I feel like she's gonna have to work under the table for that.
Yeah.
And I could see maybe that being the next few episodes. And then I feel like either they make a big discovery, or she gets in trouble, or like maybe she leaves and runs away and goes to the front lines. Like, maybe there is a rebellion. Like, I have no idea what's gonna happen, but I feel like something's gotta give soon.
Yeah.
And I could see the next couple episodes being them really trying to fight on like their own terms, and then that leading to something else. I don't know, but I feel like we're headed for the formula to change really soon.
Yeah.
I don't think it can go on too much longer. So, oh man.
Do you think she's gonna meet him?
I think she's gotta meet him.
What episode out of 23?
Part of me feels like the last one, because that's like the most like tragic, but also I could see him dying. Like, I kind of feel like mid-season they're gonna meet. Okay. Like, we got like 4 or 5 more episodes to set up things going off the grid. I feel like she's gonna get in trouble and have to leave the city and go be with them, and then we're gonna like be on a squad together or something.
Yeah.
Again,
maybe she can like actually, if she can't like change the entire Sand Magnolia, maybe she can like actually get like a force together. Like, that could
maybe
be a potential thing.
That'd be interesting.
Or like, because they were talking about how they're like the Spearhead Squadron, they're sent there to be separated from other 86, because they're like,
maybe she can get them all together.
Like, because maybe she can go through the other 86 and like unite them in some way.
Yeah,
whether it's to fight the Legion or the other people. Like, I don't know, but
that'd be super interesting.
Yeah. Anyway,
we'll have to see. A lot to consider.
Yeah.
Great episode, great show. And we'll see you guys next time. We'll see what they do.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Peace out.
Yeah, till then.